Boy, the economy is crumbling, isn't it? So my wife and I are doing some serious belt tightening around the neck to heighten my orgasms. She owes me that because we could have been rich, but she never supported any of my get-rich-quick schemes, like kidnapping the Pope. Times are tough. 6 people I know killed themselves this year, but I guess that's to be expected when you're working the suicide hotline. Today, doctors performed an autopsy on Michael Jackson, which meant he had to push his liposuction back to 4 p.m. So I'm watching the news last night, and it got really surreal because I realized I have a 14-year-old son, and he was molested by Farrah Fawcett. Michael was a great singer, though. He had perfect pitch and perfect catch. I guess he was beloved, but I just can't help but think of all those young boys who unwittingly visited Michael's ranch only to end up never getting molested. Imagine how abandoned they must have felt. My first thought when I heard about Michael Jackson was, why couldn't it have been Perez Hilton? Perez Hilton was punched in the face. Not the first time he's been fisted. Last weekend was Father's Day. I love caffeine, so my children gave me a world's greatest dad coffee enema. Do you know about coffee enemas? I love coffee enemas. In fact, I take my coffee enemas the same way I take my women, from behind. Father's Day is always bittersweet because my wife and I have empty nest syndrome ever since the FBI freed those Honduran kids from the attic. Another big loss this week, Ed McMahon bought the farm, and then they foreclosed on it. You know, as a child, Ed was the last voice I heard before falling asleep. Actually, the last voice I heard before falling asleep was my Uncle Maury whispering, "Don't scream."